Hey guys, what's going on? Thought I'd do my update on Jeff Bishop Bullseye Trades Review. If you look in the description below, you'll see a link to this article which has everything you need to know about the once a week trade that Jeff Bishop puts out on a Monday, and it's usually pre-market, and I've kept a track record over the last few years, so you can find it all in here, including videos that I've also got on my YouTube channel as well. So definitely check all this out, it's really interesting stuff. So if you like swing trading options, this could be something that you're interested in. Unfortunately, this week's was kind of a washout. It's been, a decent few weeks for Jeff. He's had a few nice winners, like Coin was a good winner. So let me just show you the actual email that he sent out. It's in the dashboard for Raging Bull as well. And so last week, he wanted to say, look, the coin calls that he did were basically spectacular and 100% plus move on Monday last week from the opening prices. Again, this is a little deceptive in some ways in that the opening prices were above the prices that he particularly said that you should buy at, but the people that chased that would have seen a huge move, which is cool. And so that is pretty awesome, and he's had a good run recently. This week, however, has been a little bit like, you'll see the chart in a second, but basically he was recommending LEN calls, LEN calls. And so he was saying my plan for today is to try open a half-size position this morning on LEN calls. If things don't work out, I'm going to keep a pretty tight stop loss. Now, the email itself doesn't actually tell you why he's doing this, really. Very little detail. You have to go to the live webinar that he does around 11 a.m. in order to figure out why he's doing this. And it's usually to do with Keltner channels and mean reversion, essentially. So definitely something to check out if you're part of Bullseye Trades. If not, I would definitely, check it out. It's 11 a.m. live session, and so he goes through it in much more detail than just this really overview of what to expect. I do like how he highlights everything though, which is nice. It makes my job easy because I can basically analyze the trade much more easily for you guys every week. Before I do that, I just want to say I didn't take LEN this week because I was focusing on Nate Bear's Profit Surge Trader review, this guy. So I've been doing the same with Profit Surge Trader, which is run by Nate Bear, a guy that took 37,000 and turned it into 2.7 million, verified by several companies. And basically he is phenomenal. The swing trades he's doing are far superior from what I can see to Bullseye trades. So I've been taking those. This week I took Amazon and made a really nice gain on Amazon, and I saw several people making really nice gains on some of his other recommended trades as well. I'm trying to keep a record of those trades as well throughout this article, so I'll put this link in the description below as well, and you can go through and check it out. He basically looks at surges after profits, like after earnings, so you have these profit surges. And he uses his TPS strategy, which is detailed in this article as well, so it's really cool. I did an interview with Nate recently, so here it is right here, so come and check that out on the article itself. And he's such a down-to-earth guy, and he's such a phenomenal trader, it's amazing. So for me at the moment, Nate Bear's Profit Surge Trader is basically the system to be in for swing trading options. He gives 2 or 3 ideas sometimes on every Monday, which is a little bit more than Bullseye trades as well. So it's also just a little bit extra thrown in there, which is nice. So anyway, definitely come and check out this. It'll be in the description below, and check it out. So anyway, back to LEN. So LEN, here's the chart for LEN. LEN. It wasn't the best chart ever. So this is on the daily. And you can see it setting up, it's still consolidating. The problem for Jeff and for people that are in the Bullseye trades is we still haven't broken out. So what I've done here is marked this vertical blue line is the Monday when it came out. So where my cursor is, straight up, that's the Monday. And then the bottom blue line here is the stop loss on the daily. And the top line is the first profit target. So you can see we still haven't had that breakout that Jeff was probably looking for. Not even close to it. We basically dipped pretty hard actually, to almost stopping out, and then went kind of sideways and up for a little bit. Now that's not to say that the options weren't playable and that people didn't make money. I know a few people did, Did actually make like 20, 30, 40% on this, which is pretty cool. And I think it's something that's worth bearing in mind, that these things don't actually have to follow the trade plan in order for people to make money. So in order to illustrate this, I want to point out what I used to do, and what this one actually did is, when this is the Monday, right, this vertical line, so he announces at pre-market that he's going to go calls, and you can see actually gap down, which is unusual. Usually these things are ripping up and people can't get in, so you actually had an opportunity to buy down near his stop loss. Now if you can do that, that represents a really good risk reward, right? So you're down here, and if it closes beneath it, then you're stopped out, but you're stopped out for a tiny loss. Now you can see this is Tuesday. If you look at the bottom of the screen there, Tuesday, February 2024, you can see that it didn't close below that level on Tuesday. So if you bought at the end of Tuesday right near his stop loss right here, with the idea that if this broke down through here, then you would, get out, that would represent a really nice risk reward trade. And you can see it rallied pretty hard. Like, this might not seem like much, but I saw people making 30% just on this rally all the way up to here, just the next day basically. So it's pretty cool. But apart from that, when you zoom out, this trade was pretty much a nothing burger, right? Like, it really just did nothing. It went sideways for